Hey now, metalheads, it's Black Metal Werewolf making a brand new video for you this week. And today what I would like to do is to pay tribute to a true metalhead hero. This is someone who is stuck in a truly horrific situation that most of us cannot even possibly imagine. And this metalhead made the ultimate sacrifice trying to save as many people as he possibly could. So this is his story. So we have to go back to the night of October 30th, 2015 to the Romanian capital city of Bucharest. On that night, there was a metalcore band playing in a nightclub called Club Colectiv. Now everything was going as per usual until the band started setting off their pyrotechnics. The problem is the pyrotechnics they were using were never intended for indoor use. These were pyrotechnics made for outdoor concerts and festivals, not for a nightclub. The biggest problem is the nightclub had acoustic foam on their walls, which was made of polyurethane. Polyurethane being incredibly flammable. So as soon as the pyrotechnics went off, this entire club went up in flames. Now everybody knows that a burning building is dangerous enough on its own, what with the flames and the smoke. But as the foam paneling ignited, that started giving off toxic fumes, turning this nightclub into a literal death trap. Obviously, when this started to happen, many people began to panic and rush for the exits. Now, thankfully, a lot of people made it out completely unharmed. However, almost 150 people did sustain injuries, and over 60 people did die, many of them on scene, and several others in the hospital afterwards. Among the people who were able to escape the building relatively unharmed was a man named Adrian. Now, he saw that there were still people trapped within the building, and he took it upon himself to rush back in to try to save people. Now, this isn't something he did just once. He went in and out of that building multiple times, trying to save as many people as he possibly could. Now, through his true courageousness and his heroic actions, he was able to save a lot of people. However, on one of his journeys back in, he succumbed to the flames, the smoke, and the toxic fumes, and Adrian did not make it out alive. So I think we can all agree what Adrian did was a true act of heroism and selflessness. This is a man who put his own life on the line to save as many lives as he possibly could, most likely of people he probably didn't even know. And thankfully, after his death, his heroic acts did not go unacknowledged. The country of Romania ended up awarding Adrian the Medal of National Heroism after his death because of his life-saving efforts for other people, thus cementing him as a true metalhead hero. So before I started researching the topic for this video, I knew absolutely nothing about Adrian or this horrific fire. This is something that never made news in Canada. I'm willing to bet this was just like a Romanian news thing or possibly some countries in Europe, but it never made its way here in North America. And I am a little disappointed because this was a pretty big story with a true act of heroism in it. But thanks to my new friend named Ola, he told me all about this, and this story, and it was tragic, it was heartbreaking, but it inspired me to make this video because I felt that more people needed to hear about this story. This is a metalhead who is a legitimate hero, someone that people need to hear about and need to acknowledge and need to pay some sort of tribute to, and this video is just my little way of doing that. However, there are other people who made their own tributes to Adrian and his acts of heroism. Now, when Ola was originally telling me about this, he informed me of this band from Romania called Bucovina, and they had a song translated into English entitled "Await for Me on the Other Side of Death." Now, originally, I just thought that was a really cool name for a song, and I listened to it. Though it wasn't in English, it was a very enjoyable metal song, and I will be putting a link to it down in the description so you guys can listen to it too. And it turns out that some of the band members were friends with Adrian, and that's why they wrote this song, because it was a tribute song to their friend who died a hero. So my video isn't much of a tribute, but that song 100% is, because these are people who knew him personally, and they are from this country where this horrible tragedy happened, and they wanted to honor this man and all these other people who were harmed and died in this tragic incident. Now, obviously, I didn't know Adrian. However, when I was told his story, I felt very inspired to make this video. This is a topic that I felt a lot of other metalheads need to hear about so they can acknowledge what he did. Now, I don't know what lies beyond death, if there is an afterlife or not. However, if there is, I truly believe that Adrian, of all the metalheads out there, certainly deserves a good reward for his heroic efforts. And as all metalheads, we should all throw up a set of horns in Adrian's honor, because he was a true metalhead hero. So usually in my videos at this point, I ask for your guys' opinion on all of this, but I'm not going to do that today because I think we can all agree that Adrian was a hero. He gave up his life to save the lives of other people. I think we can all agree that makes the man a hero, so let's not debate that and try to be an edgy contrarian for someone you don't know, but someone who made heroic efforts. Don't be that fucking guy. However, I would like to do more metalhead hero videos, so if you or someone you know is a metalhead who has done a legitimate act of heroism, please send me a message. I am more than happy to make more videos on this topic to shed light on more metalheads who have done great things, so we can all be inspired and do good things for other people. That's the least I can do, so please send me your stories of the metalheads you know who have done heroic things. So that's it for today's video. If you like what you saw, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment letting me know what you thought of today's video, checking out some of my past videos, and sharing them with a few of your friends while you're at it. If you would like to keep up with me on a more daily basis, you can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. I also have patches for sale, so if you would like to get your very own, you can click right over here. There's also a link down in the description. Overall, thank you very much for watching, guys, and don't forget to stay brutal.